Okay, thank you, Quinata, and congratulations on the wonderful program you have put together. So it's my pleasure to introduce the award winners of the George R. Terry Book Award. And I'm so pleased that the Academy of Management is recognizing the work that people do in writing books, and maybe we need to give more kudos to the effort that's involved in doing that. I'd also like to thank the award committee, Sharon Alvarez, Eve Dawes, Paul Leonardi, and Michael Pratt. It was wonderful working with you. This is a very demanding exercise, but so much fun. You get to read a sample of the work of colleagues, 55 books. If anyone invites you to be a member of this committee, I highly recommend it. And the little item at the end, which is quite interesting, is you get to keep the books. So the award criteria, the book has to be published in the last 2 years. It's judged to have made the most outstanding contribution to the advancement of management knowledge, and it can be in the area of theory, conceptualization, research, or practice. So I would like to, first of all, introduce the finalists. We have 5 books who are finalists, and because of the importance of the award, I would like everyone to applaud these authors for their work, because these are all wonderful books and great achievements. And if you think about the amount of effort that goes into a book as compared with an article, I think this is, and these are all great books. They're advertised on the website. Please look at them. And the winner is, okay. So the committee really appreciated this book, Meltdown, which is about why disasters occurred, how they occur, and what we can do about it. So the topic itself is very timely. It's a wonderfully detailed book that provides all the latest research and some of the research of the authors. And as one of my committee members said, it's an absolutely riveting read. We couldn't put it down. And that, I think, is good to have as an award winner. So I would like to invite Ambrose to come up to receive the award on behalf of the team. Unfortunately, Chris Clearfield couldn't be here today. So Ambrose.
Hello, I'm Maureen Ambrose. I chaired the Career Achievement Awards. I would like to start by thanking the committee, Brian Boyd, Sijin Chang, Pierre Davidson, and Jenny Hubler. The first award is the Distinguished Educator Award. The Distinguished Educator Award recognizes long-term significant contributions in one or more of the following areas: developing doctoral students, teaching effectively, fostering pedagogical innovations, and developing effective methods, structure, and designs. This year's recipient is Dr. Margaret Neal. Maggie's 35 years of contribution to management education, her passion and generosity are notable. Her contributions are reflected in her impact as a mentor for doctoral students, as well as her impact in executive education. Let me just tell you some of the things that her nominators noted about her. Professor Neal's generosity is evidence of her 2 most fundamental values: her deep commitment to developing junior faculty in the field into triple threat academics, great researchers, teachers, and university and academic citizens, and to ensuring that the valuable insights gleaned from research are crafted and conveyed to practicing managers and their organizations, so that what is learned is applied beyond the academic arena to high impact and enduring ways. They also noted, I love this, Maggie should start a school of doctoral student development. Her willingness and ability to train doctoral students is heads above any scholars we've ever encountered. Whether mentoring a new student, just starting out, supporting a budding scholar's attempt to conduct independent dissertation research, helping postdocs with the transition to faculty, providing career advice on the road to tenure, helping former students figure out how to train their own students, or providing guidance for faculty pursuing administrative careers, Maggie always makes herself available and knows exactly what to say. And finally, one of the committee members summarized Maggie's achievements in this way. Professor Neal is the rare example of an academic who is the whole package. She is an undoubtedly legendary scholar, but one who excels at and truly cares about teaching and student development. So I'd like to welcome Maggie to the stage as this year's Distinguished Educator Award recipient. Our next award is the Distinguished Scholar Practitioner Award. The Distinguished Scholar Practitioner Award recognizes long-term significant contributions in one or more of the following areas: successful application of theory or research in practice and/or contribution to knowledge through extraction of learning from practice, authorship of scholarly works which have substantively affected the practice of management, and integration of research and practice that is respected by peers, both academics and practitioners. This year's recipient is George Rome. George has built a design science bridge across the academia-practitioner divide, and as his nominators note, George's work has established the idea that social science-based research serves to advance the knowledge of management and organization, but needs to be complemented by programmatic design knowledge for managers and consultants. Another notes, George Rome exemplifies what this award is meant to honor: active engagement between scientists and practitioners in a fashion that has yielded both a body of well-cited publications and a book to advance the work in future generations. And finally, as one of the committee members summarized, Professor Rome is an exemplar of an academic who has had a strong influence on the practice of management. As a foundation, he has a strong publishing record emphasizing how to leverage academic theory to real-world organizational design challenges. His influence is diverse. It has been used in implementation activities of numerous firms and has also stimulated new research aimed at bridging the gap between theory and practice. So I'd like to welcome to the stage this year's Distinguished Scholar Practitioner recipient, George Rome. Our next award is the Distinguished Service Award. The Distinguished Service Award recognizes long-term significant contributions in one or more of the following areas: enhancing a field of study, founding or creatively editing a scholarly journal, and unusually effective service to a major professional institution. This year's recipient is Dr. Rosalie Tung. Rosalie's commitment to the internationalization of the Academy and of the field of management and her major service commitments, including serving as president of both the Academy of Management and the Academy of International Business, has been exceptional. Additionally, her editorial service has significantly impacted the field. As her nominators noted, Rosalie Tung's contributions through her professional service have been both broad and deep. Professor Tung is currently the editor-in-chief of the Cross-Cultural and Strategic Management Journal. She's also served as a consulting and area editor for the Journal of International Business Studies and as a senior editor for the Journal of World Business. In all three cases, she has helped to transform the journals from an emphasis on economic-based macro and micro-oriented research to increasing the research focus on the individual level and on humans. And as the committee member summarized, the Distinguished Service Award winner should have made significant contributions in multiple areas. Professor Tung has made notable contribution to all three criteria. She has both founded and edited scholarly journals and has contributed strong leadership to multiple professional societies. She has also helped to advance the field of international business through her work on international human resource management and cross-cultural research. Rosalie's not able to be here today, but I'd like to send her our congratulations and our sincere thanks for her service. Our final award is the Distinguished Scholarly Contributions to Management Award. This award recognizes long-term, significant contributions in one or more of the following areas: conceptual, empirical, or theoretical developments, creating and disseminating new knowledge, and advancing management knowledge and practice. This year's recipient is Dr. Philip Podsakoff. Phil's contributions to the field is reflected in his exceptional record of publication, with 80 peer-reviewed articles, over a dozen book chapters, and 2 scholarly books so far. His work's been cited, okay, so here's the number. He's been cited over 41,500 times, according to the Web of Science, and over 100,000 times, according to Google Scholar. His work on organizational citizenship behavior, as well as his contributions on common method variants, have changed the field. So as one of his nominators elaborated, each of his papers has made a unique and important contribution in its own right. Many of the papers he has written have become classics. Their influence has traversed time and will steer research, teaching, and practice for many years to come. He has had immense impact. Another notes, Phil is recognized by his highly programmatic work on organizational citizenship behavior. He's published a number of papers that articulate the concept, nature, and measurement of OCB, as well as the consequences of OCB at the individual, unit, and organizational levels. In fact, it would not be exaggerating to say that Phil's work has been the major force that grows this research area from a narrow topic to a thriving field. Without his contributions, the research literature in the area would look very different. And finally, as one of the committee members stated, Phil Podsakoff has made substantive and methods-oriented contributions with wide-ranging impact, raising the standard of research within and beyond the field of management. It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage this year's Distinguished Scholarly Contributions to Management Award recipient, Dr. Philip Podsakoff.